Hi, everyone. Lisa Dempsey here, founder and CEO of Leadership Labs and your leadership coach. Let's talk about leadership. This is a part of a video series that I started this year, 2022, because I really want to start having meaningful conversations about leadership. And I thought I'd start today with a couple of basics because I'm likely to come back to it, refer back to some basic things as now they're almost like founding principles or concepts that are so essential that they're a home base. They're sort of a coming home for leadership. And so, what I want to put on the table today about leadership is the difference between leading from a place of scarcity versus abundance. So, scarcity versus abundance. I think the majority of us have experienced leadership in the form of scarcity, whether it be from our parents, maybe our teachers, and most certainly within most organizational spaces. We've experienced this in some way, shape, or form. And typically, leading from the place of scarcity is all about not enough, not good enough, not smart enough, not enough time, not enough resources, not enough budget. I'm sure as we exited last year and headed into a new financial year, many people are really familiar with these discussions. Not enough time, people, resources, or budgets to get things done. Those are all terms and conditions for scarcity. It's all about not enough. There's not enough of something, and that something can be just about anything under the sun. Abundance is the place of number one, trust. Number two, knowing that whatever the circumstances are, you can create meaningful things within those circumstances. So, leading from the place of abundance, it's not about budgets not being important. Yes, of course they are. It's not about people not being important because they are vital. You absolutely need people. They're your most important resource when you want to lead from a place of abundance. But abundance is really it's a space that you tap into in order to really access basic, meaningful things. And again, it's about leading from that place of trust that knowing no matter what obstacle is going to come your way, you and the human beings around you are resourceful enough to be able to overcome just about any kind of obstacle you might face. So it's not about living in a perfect world, and it's not about living in some sort of daydream or some sort of mystical, magical land where everything is okay all of the time. No, it's the very real world where very real problems arise. But it's being grounded in the belief that you and the human beings around you are naturally creative, resourceful, and whole enough to be able to overcome what it is that you most need. So that's an idea that I want to introduce here at the outset, because as I said, it's really sort of foundational. It's a coming home to. It's a really important place to become familiar with as we go on this journey and we talk about some of the really meaningful things about leadership. And so when you hear me talk about leading from a place of scarcity versus leading from a place of abundance, this gives you a little bit of an idea of what it is that I'm talking about. As we go through this, I'll unravel more of this and hopefully it will become more clear as we continue on this journey together. If you have questions or even want to challenge this idea, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'd love to hear what this idea of scarcity versus abundance brings up for you. That's it for now. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.